Good evening, everybody.
Good
My
evening,
name is Ben,
Uhuru.
and I am the owner of Mr. Dependable. So I own a demolition company. And ever since I have met Queen Owner and the chairman, everything has just been, I don't know, historic for me. So I grew up here in St. Louis for, anybody who's not from here. And like the alderman was saying, this neighborhood over time has just gone into a state of decline. This actually used to be a really major thoroughbred for people that look like us. And it was basically booming. A lot of stores. It was really safe. All of the neighbors stuck together. And like the old saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, everybody looked out for everybody.
Yes.
Over time, with drug addiction, lack of education, lack of funds, the neighborhood has just gone into a state of disarray. And I took notice a few years ago when Uhuru stepped in. They started this, from what I remember, down here on West Florissant, in that open area where you guys have, where you built a stage. We were actually part of that demolition, Chairman, and I didn't realize what was going on.
Wow.
I didn't know. I had no idea.
Wow.
So once I became aware of the movement, it just catapulted my mind and just my employees and just everything in general. But I can honestly say this. Since Uhuru has been here in St. Louis, and especially in this neighborhood, it has gone up and up and up.
Wow.
There was literally a war between rival factions right here in this neighborhood that existed for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
When you all built that basketball park and said, you know what, somebody has to be the mediator between uneducated Black folks that have nothing to do. The reason why that war was going on, the reason why there's so much stress and strife is because they had no outlet. Nobody thought that something as simple as a basketball park, a basketball goal, could literally stop a gang war that killed hundreds of people, hundreds of people.
Wow.
I don't think it's been maybe about a year since I've heard about a murder in this area.
Wow.
And you all are partially, I want to say almost solely responsible for that. And it started with a basketball goal. What people don't know about the chairman and his wife is that a lot of times when people have money, and I'm not saying that they do, a lot of times when people have money or they donate, a lot of times those people live in better areas. So here in St. Louis, you have the Claytons, the Ladus, the Town and Country. Even I grew up in a neighborhood like this, but once I elevated my financial status, I forgot where I came from. I moved out to the suburbs, thinking it would make life better. It doesn't, because poverty is not just an economical state. It's a state of mind.
Yes, it is.
There has been great progress in this area.
Wow.
But the chairman and Ms. Ona, they don't run to the county. They don't run out to the suburbs. They're right here where all of this is going on. It's easy to say, I support the movement. I love my people. Okay, but you say that, but once the sun goes down and all the drama kicks in, you're out in the suburbs. He's right here.
Wow.
Right here. Anybody in one of these neighborhoods, anybody in one of these neighborhoods can speak to the chairman or his wife at any given time because they're right there and their doors are open. You don't know how important that is for a person of your caliber to be right here in the movement, right amongst all these people that you preach to.
Right on.
You're right here in the midst of it. You haven't run, you're right here in the midst of it. And so for that, I commend you. I commend your wife. I commend the movement for what you all have done for St. Louis, because you're not even from here. You're from Florida. And you came up with an idea. You know what? Every year we look on the statistics. This little spot, this little country town, St. Louis, is always the murder capital, and they don't even have that many people.
Wow.
You know, how are they the murder capital of the United States? They don't have that many people.
Wow.
You know what?
Wow.
Somebody needs to change St. Louis and change the movement as a whole.
Wow.
Right on.
And so that is appreciative.
That's why we here.
I want to end this by saying that I am full-fledged ahead.
Yes.
Anything that you all need from me. So it started with just us doing demolition and clean outs for Uhuru, which we are eternally grateful for. But anytime you all need Mr. Dependable or any of my employees or any of the people that I associate with, we are here.
Yes.
And so I end by saying I owe.
$100.